real fucked up.
Are you Ukrainian?
I'm Belarusian. I was born in Belarus.
What's your read on this?
Fuck. I mean,
just quickly. I know it's hard.
My read on this is
if
like,
you could, is there an animal that'll explain the Ukraine war behind there?
This is the rational rattlesnake.
Okay.
Everything
is that really rational rattlesnake?
Everything that's going on in Ukraine is and Russia is not rational.
It's not rational.
Not rational. It is not that rattlesnake.
So, but this guy, he's the one who goes, maybe we should negotiate.
That's right. I'm going to send a rational rattlesnake to talk to Putin.
He goes, because we can't totally isolate Putin. He's got all the nukes.
Putin.
Right.
You know, like,
right. He's got all the nukes,
yep.
but and Zelensky seems like he's doing a good job.
And by the way, as we're filming this, as we're fucking taping this, a fucking missile hit Poland.
I know, but here's the way we all feel about Poland. This may be good for Poland.
Would you stop?
Poland has nothing going on, Gary. You know this better than anyone. This is a great rebrand opportunity for Poland.
You think so?
Let's be on it. It's huge.
You feel things towards Poland?
Here's the thing with Poland. Poland's now the country that got like hit with a missile by mistake.
Right.
It's time. It's a rebrand. They can go in. They can march into it, own it. Otherwise, we didn't really think about Poland. So this is kind of what we have to do. It's like, it's branding, right? You've said it. So, I mean.
So look, I think the reality is that there's so much always going on.
Yeah.
And right now there's a lot going on.
Right.
And this is actually why I admire what you do for a living.
Thank you.
I believe that people need two core things when shit is really fucking tense.
Yes.
One, true escapism.
Yes.
And I think that's what you provide.
Yes.
I think when people go,
I hope. Yeah.
No, really, you really do.
Yeah.
Like you're really good at it.
Yeah.
And fucking laughing on some real shit is something way more people need to do.
I agree 100%.
It would really help a lot of people. There's
Yes.
a fuck going on. Then number two, it's the things that I'm passionate about, which is like just kind of jumping on what can I do about it?
Right.
You know, like if you are just like, I can't do shit, everything's fucked. Do you know how sad you get? How fast?
100%. And I'm not saying that we should do that. It just.
By the way, on the record, my number one topic for the last 25 years amongst my small group of friends is that the separation of wealth is the number one reason good places go to the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm completely,
well,
that to answer you directly.
People go, hey, I want to hustle. I want to do all these things. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to do all these things. But like my mother has cancer.
Yes.
She does not have health care.
That's real life.
She's been working at a job for however long and she's still unable to pay for her medication.
Yes.
These are real things. And then
the question becomes in that scenario, besides voting, what does Ronnie or Sally in that scenario do?
Interesting.
Right? Like to me, I'm with, like to me, systematic issues.
Yes.
We could spend the rest of your fucking podcast till you and I fucking die talking about that.
But then in their life, they could do something.
I mean, here, of course.
Right.
There are people who have remarkably challenging circumstances that accomplish things.
Yeah.
The end.
Right.
I mean,
I agree.
Both my parents lost a parent at 5 and 16. That happened. That was real, right? They lived in the USSR. My mom lost her mom at 5.
When did you come here?
1978.
So you were born in the USSR.
I was born in the USSR.
That's such a great hook.
You like
Isn't
that?
Isn't it a great hook to have?
Because
you can really, when you say you were born in communism, it really is true.
Well, you should see the combos me and my parents have when everyone's like, America's going socialist. My father and his broken, his accents, like these fucking stupid Americans, if they understood what the fuck that actually was.
Right.
And so like, it gives you perspective. It also, when you grow up in a Russian household, like, when I would like break my arm, my mom would like, you remember that old Chris Rock joke, the Robitussin, like rub the like I lived that life.
Yeah.
It was like, Mom, I'm sick. She's like, go to sleep. I was like, what the fuck is medicine? When I was like, went to college and my friends were like, take some Tylenol. I'm like, what is this incredible superpower? She
was tough.
It was just different. So it makes you like appreciate everything.
Right.